Thank you guys for tuning into the channel. Just got this in the mail today. This is the new Losi Micro B 2-wheel drive buggy, and for whatever reason I was really excited when I saw this advertised and I pre-ordered it. I usually don't pre-order stuff, but this thing's only $99 for a ready-to-run RC hobby grade with battery and radio and everything. And I really like the micro RCs. I've had a lot of fun upgrading and just kind of running this Losi Mini B around, because the handling on this, if you've never drove one of these, is really amazing. And you upgrade to the brushless system in this thing is fast. I really like the Kyosho Mini Zs. I've had the opportunity to run them on a foam track a couple times, and that's also a lot of fun. This is Kyosho Mini Z. This is the all-wheel drive drift. It's pretty fun to play around with indoors. And of course, just for size comparison and fun, this is the Axial SCX24. But we'll probably look at the size of this. Another thing I was kind of curious about, this is a kind of the servo that you can swap out in the Mini B and the Axial SCX24. Kind of curious. I think it's supposed to have like a full-size micro servo in there. Be curious to know if I could use this. This is just the Eco Power. You know, this is their standard ECP 827 Metal Gear servo. Just kind of curious. We'll look at that. And then on top of that, if you wanted to upgrade later to a brushless system and needed a receiver, you know, I would love to be able to put maybe a micro Fly Sky Noble Plus, you know, micro receiver in there if there's enough room. I'm really curious to see what brushless systems will work in this or what's coming out. I know that I've already looked at upgrades, and Losi is making some upgrades for it, some aluminum pieces, so probably do some upgrades here on the channel. I really like these micros, but let's unbox this thing and do a top down. Stay tuned. All right, let's dig into this thing. Cut the seal. I think I'm just going to cut through this cardboard there. And maybe just do the one side. Looks very awesome. Kind of almost looks like close to a full-size radio there. Seems pretty nice. I like the smaller radios. And looks like it comes with 4 AA batteries there. So this thing truly is just 100% ready to run. Batteries look like you got your charger right there. I'm guessing the Buggy battery is in the buggy itself there. Get these little zip tie cutters there. Cut those 3. That is really, really neat. I love the size of it. I love the color. I like the white and the silver and the red and yellow. I think the other version is silver and pink, but I was more partial to this. I think this is just Velcro. Yep, there we go. Piece of Velcro right there. Look at that. I guess that's a little ESC receiver combo there. Really nice. This kind of looks like a full-size micro servo. Seems like this one is a lot longer, so that may or may not work. Kind of curious to see in the future. Look at these little rib tires up front and the little knobbies in the back. I don't know, that is really nice. As you can see, this is an aluminum chassis here, and the shocks don't feel too bad. I know one of the upgrades I was looking at that are be coming out, I think that Losi's making, you know, they've got some aluminum shocks and little turnbuckles and stuff there. They're just plastic, but, you know, kind of on that little ball end there, pretty common. I'm sure Losi will probably make some aluminum hubs and stuff there. Looks like it does have ball bearings down there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's pretty nice. You know, a vehicle at this price point having some ball bearings. Kind of a lot of these, this motor even kind of looks like the stock motor from the SCX24. Kind of curious there. Looks like there's the battery right here. And I honestly don't know how to get that off. Oh, look, right there. Here's a little tab right here. Looks like that comes up, and somehow the battery comes out that way. And looks like it's plugging in. There's the plug in. I think that's a pH connector. I'm not too sure. You guys can correct me in the comments, but I think it's a pH connector. And probably charge it through the LiPo lead there, through USB. And that looks like a USB-C. So you get a USB-C cord, USB-C charger, and plug that in there. Kind of like these balanced lead chargers. You can actually charge full-size batteries with these things, but it takes a really long time. Just in case you didn't know, but really, really neat. Battery compartment's a little different there, but can slide this in and out. This is a 350 milliamp 2S Spectrum battery. And let's put the body back on. Let's do some size comparisons. Hopefully get some running video up on the channel here before too long. That is just really cool. I would love to paint this wing. Kind of wonder if it has the protective layer of Lexan film on it. Not too sure. We'll figure that out. Let's see. Let's move this to the side and get our Mini B out. So this is the Mini B versus the Micro B. And you guys already know kind of how small this thing feels. Look at that. Fits in between the shock towers there. Really like this. Really like those stickers and decals that are on there. It's the receiver. As far as a Mini Z, let's check that out. So definitely the wheelbase is longer, but kind of the footprint is the same there, if you count the wing and all. But you talk about value, you know, $100, aluminum chassis. This is brushed, and you know, radio, receiver, battery, and everything. These Mini Zs, you get these really nice hard bodies, but you know, these things run, I want to say the two-wheel drive is around $180. So, and they take AAAs, which is still nice because you can just buy the rechargeable ones there. If you buy like the Deadbolt SCX24, I think they're just $99 as well. I think some of the hard bodies go up a little bit more from there, but I don't know, $100, and I know this thing's tiny, but I feel like the value you get for a hobby grade RC, and you'll be able to, you know, find parts for these, and hopefully, like I said, run these maybe on a foam track. I think that would be a whole lot of fun. I don't know that there's a whole lot of room even in there for a micro servo, or I mean a micro receiver. That's going to be tough. Maybe if they make like, you know, the Mini B here has the brushless motor and ESC combo. Maybe if they could do something like that, but man, that would be really tiny. I know Fury Tech makes a lot of smaller motors that, you know, they might be coming out with something. And Fury Tech stuff's been really, really good in my experience. So, yeah, maybe get a brushless motor ESC combo, then have room for a spare radio up there, you know, get it bound up to your favorite radio. But can't wait to get some running video of this. I don't know where I'm going to shoot some video at, but right now I really, really like it and can't wait to mess with it. But thank you guys for watching, and you know, if you like this content, please consider liking and subscribing. I do all kinds of RC content during this time of year. I definitely do a lot of racing, but kind of in the colder months, kind of do some crawling, even some helicopter stuff and plane stuff. But yep, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.